Me, Shelby, thank you so much for coming to my Grover. Luther Crest and I appreciate so much for you guys by looking at our Grover videos. Okay, so today we are going to learn about shopping on a budget and wants versus needs. And I'm going to tell you what those things are and what you can do to stay on a budget. Okay, so budget is something that you want to stay at when you're shopping for clothes, groceries, shopping with friends. So for me, when I'm going grocery shopping, I like to have a goal of the budget, $100, which means I do not go over $100, but it'd be cool to go under $100 when I'm grocery shopping, but just stay at the goal of $100. So wants versus needs. Wants is something that you want so bad. Like for me, I saw that dress on Instagram and I want to buy it when I go to Target. Or I saw a book recommended on the internet. I want it so bad. So wants is like you automatically say, I want this so bad. Like it's coming from the tip of your tongue or you're reaching it and you're almost there. Needs are necessaries in life for to survive. Like you need food, you need clothes, you need shelter, you need a bed. So just remember, needs are necessaries in life that you need to survive on. Wants is you just want material things, things you probably already have, but you just haven't used them in a long time. And then the next step I'm going to talk to you about is how to shop on a budget. It can be really hard. It can be tempting, especially when you get older and if your parents like ask you to go grocery shopping or if you're shopping with friends, it can be tempting. Like for me, when I shop for my friends, it's hard if my parents aren't there because they're the vor, which means the voice of reason of saying, Shelby, you don't need a white dress. You don't need this. You have so much in your closet. And the reason why I keep looking at this is because I always have a list to bring. And I write down what do I need versus what do I want. Especially for grocery shopping, not as much because I have a list of stuff I need. But if I'm shopping with friends, that can be hard. So I just write down in the middle of the goal I am shopping for and my budget. It's important to write the budget first because then you know how much you don't want to spend and try not to go over the limit. So, when you are shopping on a budget, it shop for what you need, not what you want because like I said, you probably have an extra basketball or some clothes you haven't worn or books you haven't read or whatever your certain thing is. I am 99.9% sure you probably have it, but you just haven't used it in a while because it's wear and tear or it's old. And just remember, it's important to shop for the needs because that is what you need in life. And so I'm going to tell you how to shop for a budget when you're grocery shopping. Okay, so it's important to have a list. That's why I keep looking here to see my notes and stuff, but it's also just important to have to shop for a list because it's important to know what you're shopping for. And when I was in high school, my parents would say, Shelby, can you go grocery shopping? Here's a list. I'm like, oh, I don't need it. I'm fine. I have a good memory. And one time, I forgot to get down the milk, and we were going to a Christmas party, and my mom said, "Did you bring the milk?" And I totally forgot. And because it was Christmas, the grocery store was closing early, and we did get in the nick of time. But my parents would have liked if I just have gotten the milk in the first place and had the list with me. So it's important to have the list so you know what you need for your grocery list. So write down what you need before you go grocery shopping. So write down your budget. See, I've smack dab in the middle on $100. What do you need? Like for me, the necessaries of life for food is milk, eggs, breakfast bar, cereals, healthy snacks. And it feels good to know that you have a list and knowing what you need for grocery shopping. And it's also once you get grocery shopping, check the prices. Don't just be like, oh, here's bread, because some bread might be a little bit cheaper or it might be on sale. Because I would just either, if it was for grocery shopping, shopping with friends, if I was by myself shopping, I would just be like, oh, I'm just gonna put this in my basket. And sometimes I go over budget. Or I would go ask my friends for money and then I have to pay them back. And I don't want you to do that because I've been there and it's just a lot stressful. So always write down what you need and then always write down what the prices are and then add it up before you go check out. It's important to stay on a budget because it shows that you have self-control, which is a good thing. It shows that you are becoming an adult and learning and becoming a grown-up. And your parents can trust you to do this kind of stuff because My parents wouldn't trust me to go grocery shopping that much because I just go over the budget. So just keep in mind always to bring a list. Write down the things you need and the budget and the prices. Make sure to add them up before you check out. Now, for shopping, it is a little bit harder if you're shopping for, like, if you're shopping with friends or you gotta go school shopping, and it's important to know what you want versus what you need. So for me, when I go school shopping, I write down wants versus needs. It's okay to want stuff. That doesn't make you a bad person. It is totally fine. But it is okay. Just write them down just to see what you need. And before I go school shopping or just shopping, I look in my closet. Do I already have this stuff? So if I write down, hold on, I'm going to write down a list. So if I was going shopping in Fargo, which is my favorite place to shop, I'm going to have a budget of $200. Wants versus needs. And I would write, I want this white dress, or I want jeans, or these cool Nike t-shirts, or needs, well, I need some teacher clothes, I need blouses, I need work pants, work shoes. And so before the night I go shopping, I look at my closet and then just cross it off. I don't need that. I already have nice shoes, I have white dresses, and it's showing that I have self-control, that I can do this when I'm shopping by myself. I can stay on a budget. So just remember to always have a list, because it really does help, instead of just automatically think, oh, I don't have that, so I'm gonna get that. But then when you get home, you might have that, and then it's spending more money, and you don't want to go over the budget. And then sometimes I feel guilty if I go over the budget, and just by having that self-control, you don't feel as guilty knowing that I stayed on the budget and I didn't go over it, and it feels amazing. And also, I'm going to tell you, for wants versus needs, it can be kind of a gray area, which means it can be kind of same together. Like for want versus needs. I need food, right? But I also want those double stuffed Oreos. Do I need those double stuffed Oreos? No, because I could get healthier snacks, or snacks that that are less cheaper than the Oreos. Clothing. Do I need clothes? Absolutely. Work clothes for my teacher job? Yes. But do I need those $200 design pair of jeans where I probably have a nice pair of work jeans? No, I don't need those $200 jeans. Or if I helped my brother shop for an apartment once, and does he need the $800 a month, the nicest one? No, he can find a pretty nice one that's under his budget. So just remember, wants versus needs can be same, but if you separate them, then they won't be the same. So just overall, make sure that you have a list, know what you're shopping for, what the goal is. Try to decide for, okay, what do I need more than versus what do I want, and figure out what the budget is so you don't go over, and have self-control, because it shows that you can shop under a budget, and you can do it by yourself, and to show your parents that you can shop by a budget by yourselves. And that is my advice, and thank you guys so much for watching my Grover. I appreciate it so much. Y'all have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow for my Grover on Friday. Bye guys.